What's up, comic fans? It's time to preview the comic books coming out this week, July 10th. So we're going to get into it. DC books now, according to DC, are also dropped on a Wednesday. So we're going to look at all these books coming out right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. All right. Have you been here before? Let me say that again. If you've been here before, then you know we start out with the spec books. Let's get into it. First up, we got Kid Venom #1. People liked Kid Venom, right? Spider-Boy got big, Kid Venom got big, right? A lot of people speculate on it. So here is the Kid Venom book, brand new series. It's going to expand on the character. There's probably going to be new villains, new allies, whatever. So here you go. Kid Venom #1 makes the spec list. Alright, let's get into the other books. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Next up, we got Star Wars Ahsoka. You got the first comic appearance of Baylan Skoll and the first appearance of Shin Hati. Alright, so you got some first. You know, they were on the Ahsoka TV show on Disney Plus. Now they're in a comic. Alright, and then that's a pretty cool DNA cover too. So, David Nakayama cover. Last on the spec list for this week is X-Men #1. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in here, including possible first appearances. So, but it's the start of a new era, a new beginning, right? A new team. Jed McKay, right, who's right now kind of one of Marvel's A-list writers is writing it. So we'll see what comes out of this. But X-Men #1, you can never have too many X-Men #1s. Now let's get into those spotlight books. These are books I'm just pointing out for the week. Doesn't mean there's any spec behind them. They're just, I think, just cool, good reads or whatever. Cool covers. But anyway, we got Geiger #4 as a spotlight book. A lot of people are loving the Ghost Machine imprint. And Geiger has been a pretty good read. I think this is one of the stronger characters in that Ghost Machine imprint. Not to say that the other characters are weak. I just like Geiger in particular. All right, written by Jeff Johns, and artist Gary Frank is on there, and Brad Anderson on the color. All right, let's go. Next book, Absolute Power, Task Force 7, #1. Again, this is a tie-in to Absolute Power. Not again, this is a tie-in to Absolute Power. And yeah, some stuff could happen here, but it's a spotlight book because Absolute Power, I read the first issue and it had me absolutely captivated. Alright, so let's see where it goes from there. Next up in the spotlight section is a book. It says from the DC Vault, Death in the Family, Robin Lives. Supposedly this is the story that would have happened if people voted for Robin to live, but people voted for Robin to die, so Robin died. But here you go. Now you're getting the story of what would have happened if Robin had lived. And it says, and it begins with the murder of the Joker. I'm not too sure I believe they would have murdered the Joker back then. But anyway, this is out this week. It's a 4-parter. Cool stuff. Alright, these are some of the books that maybe you should have kept an eye on for final order. I don't know why there was an Ashley Furniture ad there. But here we go. 3 books. You got the Uncanny X-Men. Gail Simone's writing this one, right? This is also possible first appearances in this book. And if you're an X-Men fan, why not read Uncanny X-Men? Next up, we got Wolverine Revenge. This is a 5-part series by Jonathan Hickman and Greg Capullo. This is like an all-star dream team, right? So we'll see how Capullo does drawing Wolverine, coming over to the Marvel Universe, and you have, Hickman, who creates these grand worlds. Can he do it in 5 issues? I don't know, but he's still a really good writer. Next up on the list, we got Department of Truth #24. Department of Truth coming back. James Tynion, the 4th excellent writer, and Martin Simons with some really interesting art. You like it. I think at first it kind of throws you off, but if you get into it, it is really cool art. And I think for this kind of book, it really works. All right. Let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. We're starting off with Image Comics. What do we got? Right off the bat, you got Duke #3, a 3rd printing. If you haven't been reading Duke, You should. And you also have Cobra Commander #1 with a 4th printing, alright? Those are 2 books to check out if you're a G.I. Joe fan or a fan of the Energon verse or Transformers or any of that stuff. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. That was an interesting read. Issue #2 comes out this week. You got Geiger #4 out this week, alright? Just pumping out the Geiger books. And then, let's see what else. If you like Ice Cream Man, issue #40 is out this week. What else? If I miss anything, guys, please make sure to let me know. I'm always down to try new things, read new things. We have Monolith #3. That is out this week. I thought I ordered it, but it doesn't. It says I didn't order it. Oh, anyway, hopefully it'll be in the shops and I can pick up a copy of it. What else we got? Oh, why are you just skipping ahead like that? You got Transformers #1 with the 7th printing. Looks like a connecting cover, and it's both in black and white and color, so that's interesting. Transformers #10 is out this week. Transformers has been a really good series, so check that out. Void Rivals gets a 9th printing, and that looks like another half of like a connecting cover. I'm just assuming they're connecting covers. I don't know anything about it. And then Whisper Queen comes to an end with issue #3 of 3. All right. Let's move on. We're at Boom. Here comes the Boom. Ready or not? There we go. Got Armory Wars #3. That's a 12-parter. Mech Cadets. That's a trade. That's book #2 of the trade. And Profane is on issue #2 of 5. All right, we're off to DC. We got that Absolute Power Task Force 7 #1. That's coming out. That's cool. $7 for Task Force 7, huh? Absolute Power. Yeah, look at all those covers. So that's supposed to be a big book. We got Action Comics coming out. Superman's been a really good read these days, so that should be fun. What else? Batman 89 Echoes. If you're a Batman fan of that 89 movie, check that out. Batman and Robin. So much Batman. Gotham by Gaslight. The Kryptonian Age is on issue #2. What else? You got some Flash. You got the Robin Lives book. There's some Green Lantern. They put the Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong into a hardcover. What else? Sinister Sons is coming to an end with issue #6 of 6. You got a facsimile of Teen Titans #44. And then we're going to move on to Marvel Comics. And now we're at Marvel Comics. What else? You got Amazing Spider-Man #53. Looks like the Spider Goblin is going out for a little vengeance. You also got that What If cover with the Disney characters. Alright, kind of like a homage, if you will. Let's keep going. There's Annihilation 2099. What else? I think there's a first appearance in there. So, you know, if you're into 2099 first appearances, go ahead and grab that. I think it's Star-Lord, who's a Wakandan. There's a first appearance of that character in there. What else? Oh, we got a Blood Hunt tie-in with Avengers #16. Blood Hunt, the big event in Marvel happening right now. You got a Black Panther. Blood Hunt #1 of 3, so that's a Black Panther, like, you know, little mini. Daredevil #11 with Bullseye bleeding on the cover. Right, you got a Daredevil #11, the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe cover, right, with Deadpool stabbing Daredevil. Ooh, pretty gruesome. Deadpool #1 facsimile is out this week. Doom #1 gets a second printing. Alright, Doom #1 blew up. It was like a one-shot too, so, but it blew up. Get Fury's out. That's with Frank Castle trying to take out Nick Fury. Government orders. What else? Where are we at? There's a giant size Silver Surfer #1. If you're a Silver Surfer fan, Blood Hunt #1. Hook gets a tie-in. So that looks, I think that's a one-shot. Kid Venom #1 is out this week, so check that out if you want to grab that. There is a negative space variant. If I see that, I probably will grab that one. Midnight Suns Blood Hunt #1 gets a second printing with the blood-soaked reprints. Those are actually pretty cool. You know, just tint them red and call them blood-soaked. Spider-Boy is on issue #9. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider gets a #1, second printing. Ahsoka, right? Star Wars Ahsoka #1 is out this week. A couple different covers for that, including a concept art cover. But there are a ton of covers. Obviously, Ahsoka is a very popular character. The Ultimates #2. There is a spoiler variant. I ordered that. Let's see if that comes in. What else do we got? We got some more Blood Hunt tie-ins with Union Jack and Wolverine. This X-Men #1 is out this week. That should be cool. I ordered the negative space variant, which is pretty awesome. There's also a Peach Momoko cover that is pretty dope this week. And there are a lot of covers for that. There is an animation variant for X-Men #3. And now we are off to Dynamite. Gargoyles has some special edition stuff, so does Hercules and Lilo and Stitch, but Red Sonja is on issue #4. Alright, Empire of the Damned. A lot of covers there. Thundercats #2 has some special variants as well as issue #3. Looks like it's a Blacklight variant. That's pretty cool. Vampirella Dark Reflections is on issue #2 at regular price, and then everything else seems jacked up. Now there's a couple of other books there. Alright, there's some Diamond Select toys. Look like some minibus. And now we're off to the rest of the books coming out this week. Let's see what we got. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And guys, thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Got that from Jay-Z. Oh, Jigga. Alright, what else? We got Kanto has a hardcover volume 2 of the Hollow Men. So if you're a Kanto fan, now you can just get the collection, get it all put together. Coins of Judas, the Gambler is on issue 2 of 2. So that little run is coming to an end. Where are we at? What do we got? What else do we got this week? Oh man. If I miss anything again, guys, let me know. Let me know. Let's look at this. We got G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, #301, graded for $100. You can order that through your LCS. You should be able to get it through Diamond or other distributors. Doctor Who, 15th Doctor, #1 of 4. It's an art germ foil. That's $13.99. Forgotten Runes, #5 of 10 is out this week from Titan Comics. I remember picking up a copy of that for free at New York Comic Con, so I'm glad that it finally got, printed. From Dark Horse, we got Barfly. So Barfly #1. So there's a #1 for you guys who collect #1s. Mad Cave Studios got Gotcha Man, Galactor #1. Alright, I think I was told that was a old TV show from like back in the 60s. Like I don't want to get the country wrong. It was of Asian origin. Chinese or Japanese, I'm guessing. But here we go. We got Gun Honey #3. A lot of covers there. These covers are usually pretty let's keep going. Yeah, we're in the H's, so we're about a third of the way through the alphabet here. Right? What do we got? Kill All Immortals #1. That's out of Dark Horse. It's another #1 for you guys to peruse if you so choose. Nemesis Reloaded gets a trade by Mark Miller. I started to read that. I want to read it. I think it should be a good read. I haven't heard anything negative about it. You got some Rick and Morty. This is the 10th anniversary special, #1. Know there's some Rick and Morty fans out there. Savage Sword of Conan is on issue #3 of 6. That's out of Titan Comics. Star Wars High Republic Adventures Phase 3 #7 is out. That's also out of Dark Horse. Don't forget that. Marvel also has a Star Wars The High Republic title. This one tends to skew a little bit more towards the kiddies. So, if you're looking for a Star Wars book for the kids, go ahead and pick that one up. Exiled #1 Deluxe. There are a lot of different versions of this Exiled book. Right? And that's by Wesley Snipes. There are a couple of TMNT Anniversary Celebration #1 covers. It's an $11.99 book. There's a ton of covers for that. Fright Night out of AMP, American Mythology Productions, is on issue #5. And we're almost done, guys. And that's it. We're towards the end there. Boom. That's it. We're done. So those were the comics coming out this week. Comic fam. So do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for this week's books. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. Deuces and peace. Alright, so Gotham by Best Man #1. I actually got that last week. Or Man's Best, not Best Man. Man's Best #1, so I'm not sure why that is loaded up here. Oh, you know why? Because we're on the wrong week.